Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another counter-side video. Alright, so we're gonna have some major updates tomorrow. Actually, pretty major considering that, we just got Awaken Now You've Been last week. So this is something that you guys need to pay attention very closely, especially if you are new to the game. So, first things first, maintenance as always, we're gonna have this from this time, alright, GMT +7, keep that in mind. We're gonna get compensated for 300 quartz, 1000 Ethereum. So that's pretty cool. So what are we having? We're going to have a new event replacing our current event right now. If you guys are not familiar, the Sigma event or whatever is going to go away soon. It will be replaced with a special investigation. Alright, it's going to be a new event, more new story, and also some event shop stuff. And then we're going to have new recruitment for Yen Xing Lanchester. We're going to talk about her shortly and what she can do and whether or not you should be pulling for her because she's not the only one that's right here. We're also going to get the twins, 1 and 2, and Young Harem probability up. So if you are new to the game, you miss twins, you miss Young Harem, these two are pretty strong and you have a very good opportunity of obtaining one of them for tomorrow. Oh, Awaken Now You've Been is here. Young Harem gonna get counted. That's true, but Awaken Now You've Been is probably gonna get banned next week. So Young Harem is probably gonna make the comeback next week. Alright, so let's see. New basic training growth package, a bunch of new packages and stuff. Company reinforcement punch in. Special info package. We're gonna have danger close, settlement period, and very important, moving forward, the consortium co-op battle. Alright, so this is going to be really exciting for a lot of people, especially if you are in an active guild. If you don't care about guild stuff, I can understand that, but for me, this is something that I look forward to doing alongside my guildmates with because my guild is currently full. We have a bunch of active players, obviously. So I am very excited and very interested to see how well we can perform in the guild co-op battle, right? And then something that I never see coming is the 20% off on gear enhancement or tuning for 24 hours, September 9 to 12. Alright, 20% off, if I'm not mistaken, is just the credits part of things, which is the goal. In terms of the binaries, it's still the same, in case you guys are wondering. I think they have something like this previously as well. Alright, so let's jump into Lanchester Yen Xing. How strong is she? Is she viable right now? First things first, let me tell you guys, she is waifu for sure. Yen Xing Lanchester, striker, 3-cost unit for sure, competing with a lot of other 3-cost unit striker. It's not something that's exactly new. We have seen a lot of 3-cost snipers before. Now what can she bring to the table though? Besides her awesome waifu-ness and her awesome skin right here, which perhaps we'll get it in the future. She has pretty decent stats. First things first, you can have a look right here. 41,000 HP, 4.5k attack, and I think the one that is outstanding the most is the evasion right here, which is 1.3k. So that's a very high evasion. Pretty high, comparable to Zhou Xiang if I'm not mistaken. So Zhou Xiang has 1230. So she has even much higher evasion than Zhou Xiang. So I've seen a lot of Zhou Xiang go with full evasion sets and manage to reach like 2k evasion easily. So if Zhou Xiang can do it, I believe she can do it as well since she has much higher base evasion than Zhou Xiang. Now let's talk about the skills then. What is she able to bring to the table? Her kit involves around in removing non-permanent buffs. Alright, so if you are sick of enemy having this like shield or having these things of buffs that can give them additional skill haste and stuff, she has the ability to remove that from certain character every time she uses one of her skills. She is very strong in PvP. I would say she's better in PvP than in PvE. In fact, she's not that much used in PvE. So she's going to be one of those like similar to Now You've Been kind of unit. So why is she strong in PvP? You need to understand the kit is because of this skill right here, the special skill. I'm going to deploy this and you can actually look at the range. So look at this, she used a special skill right there. Alright, from here, she was able to jump all the way there and hit the enemy pretty far away. So that's what makes her really strong. The special skill alone gives her a lot of range. So she can actually deal with a lot of enemy rangers because she can hit them at the back. So if you are sick of Gayun, you're sick of Carl Wong, she has the ability to basically do that. The thing that's funny is, even though she has a very good special skill, right? Her regular attack is still very near, so she still has to move closer to the enemy to hit them from there, right? So look at this, this is a special skill. And this is a normal attack range. She still has to be this close to hit the enemy. So her basic attack is nothing special. She basically just swing the sword she has a valid hit of 2. Now as you can see, this is what she's doing right now. Alright, so having an AoE on the basic attack is pretty good. So having the basic attack of 2. So every time she attacks an opponent, she gains 8 seconds of evasion by 10%. So her evasion goes up by 10% for 8 seconds. And it goes up to 50% every time she attacks. So this is really good. Her evasion is insanely high. Alright, if you are someone that loves using Gleipnir pot type, then I think she's fit to be in your team. Alongside with a lot of other evasion units for sure. So every 2 basic attacks, she will basically do a reinforced attack. And the reinforced attack will always deal crit damage at skill level 5, which is what makes her really deadly. You can actually go for crit damage sets to make sure that, you know, her damage is always constantly high up there, since she will always crit every 2 attacks. Now the special skill, as you guys saw, very insane range right there. And she basically just swings the dagger, inflict AoE damage, valid hit is 2, and it will randomly remove 1 non-permanent buff. Same goes for this skill as well, randomly remove 1 non-permanent buff. Only affects buffs that are non-permanent. And last but not least, which is her ultimate skill, the intangible sword right here. Valid hits of 3, and she just attacks the enemies, remove 2 non-permanent buffs. And she's immune to all damage for 6 seconds after skill, which is really insane at skill level 5. Look at this. So yeah, for 6 seconds right now, she's immune to... Let's show it again, alright? Let's see if we can show the immunity to damage. Alright, as you can see, the enemies are hitting us. We are receiving nothing. Immunity to damage for 6 seconds. Now obviously the big question would be, is Yen Xing Lanchester a must-have? Now that's the most important question that a lot of you guys have been asking. Alright, so she's waifu. Yes, I understand that. If you're pulling for waifu, go ahead. She's definitely waifu material for sure. But the thing is, if you look at a lot of other strikers that we have access to, including Zhou Xiyang, we also have Chifuyu. I do think that Chifuyu is a better striker than her. Alright, but if you are someone that runs New Detroit, I think having her in your arsenal of strikers is gonna help a lot. It's gonna be able to push the enemies much faster and deal damage to the backlines, because it's something that no other strikers can do or can achieve yet. So it's something that I think is quite invaluable in PvP. Now if you don't care about PvP as much, I don't think she's a must-have. I feel like if you don't have twins, you should ideally try to get twins. They just provide much more, in my opinion, as an overall package for both PvP and PvE. I do use twins a lot in PvE, surprisingly. For 2 costs in PvE, irreplaceable. So here's what's gonna happen. I will pull for Yen Xing Lanchester tomorrow, and if you guys want me to pull for on your account, feel free to let me know, and I will do a more in-depth review, hopefully comparing the 2. And if you guys would love that, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, a bunch of other cool things like the co-op guild consortium things, I'll try to make guide for that as well. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of Yen Xing Lanchester. Do you guys think she's a must-have? As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, goodbye!